ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember. Got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So now here is Tim LeCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Looking to put him away. Here's pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ahmed has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, David Peralta. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Luke Weaver will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off.
Now, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that #2 spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So here is the second baseman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch is a bit inside for ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run, pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. You need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And in steps Manny. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Count remains at 0-2. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
In now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as out of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be captain him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Will Myers will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll take a look at ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that misses 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 4. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a swinging bunt. Ready on 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in will be Mike Clevenger. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Popped up. Vogt moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Padres leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out. So now the pitcher, Luke Weaver. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch of the AB now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The set and the 2-0. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Cronenworth ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pham connects and sends it left field. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Tatis, a 22-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. To the left side, but it's well foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And now the first pitch. Chopper to short. There is Ahmed. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, David Peralta. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one's flared out toward left. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope.
2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing it be a soft speed pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Up next, Will Myers, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Now to bat, Austin Nova comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here now the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And that brings up Trent Grisham. First pitch of the AB on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Mike Clevenger, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Well, that's his. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
So here is Jake Cronenworth, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Alex Young answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Manny Machado. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. The Padres lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Grisham's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Geraldo Perdomo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Down the third baseline. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Machado has to hurry, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Again, another foul ball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 left.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank
Now
you.
pitching for
Yohan
Arizona,
Lopez will come on
number
out of the
50.
bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and there's 1 down now. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First delivery to him. Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Misses, ball 2.
Laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Austin Nova. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next up, Trent Grisham. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nola, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the AB on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball well outside.
Count is 2-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So next to hit is Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Lifted down the line in left. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Christian Walker. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out with the man at first. One and one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Brian O'Grady is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham, singled in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, Hero. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Pham, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LoCastro backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's close.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the D-backs 1. Tim Hill will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate now is Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last debut. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in next, Stephen Vogt for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Now here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball 1. One ball, one strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Now that the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1. 1-1. I got 2-1 to count.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the count will be full. Ground ball foul down the left side. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
The 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Austin Nola would be next. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. Mark Melanson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 33.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim LaCastro. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. The Friars are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Cronenworth stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
And stepping in, Nick Ahmed struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
No balls and 1 strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And now David Peralta, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Melanson looks in. Here comes the first pitch.
Made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Nope, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
well outside with the curveball for a ball. Trent Grisham is on deck. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 2.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Victor Caratini will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
17. Victor.
Now the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 1-2. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 27. Keone.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready with the 1-0.
No, that's down.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Next to stand in is Eduardo Escobar as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know this guy's arsenal. You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Clevenger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luke Weaver couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Just letting me go. I don't been wrong before, but back to when that long ago. I even hit the bottom. guess I'm starting over. Now my battle souls going back through the motions. Just having the whole was out of control. Was breaking my own, comes happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. That's how it goes.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please ride home safely.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Cleveland Indians got 11 hits overall as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-3. At the start of the day, the Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the Indians are fourth in the division. The Royals completed a short 2-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 1-0. Heading into the day, the Royals are in second place in the AL Central, while the Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-5. As of right now, the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the White Sox are leading the American League Central. The Brewers finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-0. Entering the day's action, the Brewers are atop the NL Central, and the Twins are in last place in the AL Central. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 10-4. As of today, the Yankees are in first place in the American League East. while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. At the start of the day, the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League East Division, and the Orioles are 4th in the division. The Houston Astros took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 1-0. Heading into the day, the A's sit in second place in the American League West, while the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Atlanta Braves only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. As of right now, the Phillies sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Braves are 3rd in the division. The Washington Nationals completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-3. In the standings, the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, while the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. Heading into the day, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals are 3rd in the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-7. As of right now, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are atop the division. The Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. In the standings, the Padres are in first place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are 4th in the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
El perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real, me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own ways, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own ways, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. Keep it.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God, the God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tag you for me to pause. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to mail the petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Much.